What is up, guys? Dustin Poirier has officially called out Colby Covington. He wants to move up to weight to 170 pounds and fulfill this grudge match against Colby Covington. And this is a fight that I would love to see. So, guys, who would I pick in a potential super fight between Dustin Poirier and Colby Covington? Well, there are a lot of moving parts, guys. And the first element that I want to look at is really striking. Because Dustin Poirier is one of the best strikers in the light heavyweight division, if not in the UFC. He's someone who has tremendous knockout power and stopping power, very crisp striking ability as well. And even I believe Teddy Atlas even said that he thinks that Dustin Poirier is the best striker in the UFC currently right now. So Dustin Poirier gets a lot of high praise for his striking ability. We see him against Gaethje. He stopped Gaethje pretty convincingly. In the second rematch against Conor McGregor, caught him before, really, I think it was like a right hook before Conor McGregor obviously had to go and start clinching, lest he be, knocked down. And yeah, he's knocked down Oliveira, I think 3 or 4 times in the first round of his championship fight against him. So Dustin Poirier is someone who's with great knockout ability. Well, not knockout ability, but he has a lot of power in his striking, and he is a very great boxer. Colby Covington, in his own regard, is a very good striker as well. He's really known for his cardio and striking ability. Covington doesn't really have knockout power or stopping power. I mean, he doesn't really stop anyone in that regard with his striking, but he is a good striker. He did have Jorge Masvidal even hurt a few times in their match, which is pretty substantial, because going into that fight against Jorge Masvidal, even I said that I think Masvidal has the advantage on the feet. He did knock Colby Covington, but Covington did have his moments where he actually had Masvidal knocked and hurt against the fence. So yeah, don't count out the striking ability of Colby Covington. So I think on the feet, guys, it would be pretty even, I would say, possibly with the slight edge to Dustin Poirier. Only because Colby Covington doesn't have the best chin. We've seen Usman and both now Jorge Masvidal both drop him in their fights. So in the striking ability, I'm going to have to give a slight edge to Dustin Poirier. But guys, striking is one part of a match. The other part that's pretty significant, guys, is the wrestling. And we all know that is the bread and butter for Colby Covington. He's known for his wrestling. The second best wrestler outside of Kamaru Usman in the welterweight division. And obviously, Colby is probably going to do the same thing he did to Masvidal, which is just cardio, pressure, striking, get him to the ground if you can, ground and pound. And the big issue here is, can Dustin Poirier stop the wrestling of Colby Covington? Even though I think Dustin Poirier, I really like him as a fighter, I struggle to see him being able to stop Colby Covington's wrestling. I mean, that's a tall task. We see Dustin Poirier struggle against, Khabib, who was a wrestler. I would say that he also struggled against Oliveira, but Oliveira is a grappler. Grappling and wrestling aren't the same thing. Grappling is more slick and everything like that. Wrestling, I'm going to look at strictly his fight against Khabib, where Khabib was able to really get him down and hold him there, So, and Dustin Poirier didn't really know what to do, Like he had difficulty getting back up to his feet. So if Colby Covington is able to take down Dustin Poirier, it could be a very, very long night, guys. I don't think Dustin Poirier will be able to stop all of Colby Covington's takedown defenses. I think Dustin Poirier will find himself on the mat a few times in a potential fight. And I think the key for victory for Dustin Poirier is to keep this fight on the feet. Don't feed into the wrestling at all. And last but not least, guys, weight issues as well. I don't think weight issues would be a issue in this fight, guys. I think that, Dustin Poirier is a big light heavyweight, guys. He walks around about 190 or so. So welterweight really isn't going to be an issue for him. If anything, he'll feel more replenished and more natural at 170. So you might even see a better version of Dustin Poirier at light heavyweight, at welterweight against Colby Covington. So guys, very, very close fight. Very big super fight. And it's really hard for me to choose one over the other, guys. I mean, I give Dustin Poirier the edge in striking. I give Colby Covington the clear edge in wrestling. So really, the winner just dictates, where this fight ends up. If this fight stays on the feet, Dustin Poirier. But if Colby Covington finds success on the ground and stuff like that, he'll probably finish with a really dominant victory over Dustin Poirier. All 5 rounds, he's able to successfully hold him down on the ground and pound. But yeah, guys, let me know who you're rocking with in this potential super fight. No set date, but it is something that is in the works potentially in the future. Are you going to be taking Colby Covington? Are you going to be taking Dustin Poirier? Yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section below. And of course, like and subscribe here for more videos like this, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.